Hello everyone, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright. So where were we? So we've been commissioned by an actor who has been accused of murder. They found out that something weird was going on, I think. I found some pictures from a surveillance camera, and that was the clue we needed to get into the trial. So I guess that's where we're gonna go now. October 18, 10 AM, District Court, Courtroom number 4. Oh, Edgeworth. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Chuck Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call his first witness. Very well, I'll call most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Oh, yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios, see? Oh, but the front... Okay. This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scene during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studio. The security lady that works at the studio was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Chuck Hammer, defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. The victim. Then after the lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the quad station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. Production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case. In brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? I don't think we should listen to it again. I think I can probably remember that. So, the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval. Samurai spear added to the court record. The spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim. Your Honor, this case is quite simple, if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the gas station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? Ah. Oh my, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh dearie. Oh dearie. No need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Ashworth had a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names. His witnesses. Say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Just call me Grandma. Oh, she's talking like very fast. Objection. I object to the witness talkativeness. Objection sustained. I think they're skipping the dialogues to say that she speaks very fast, and that is not very important. The witness would refrain from rambling on the stand. Well, it's just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Oh, now the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder. Correct? Oh, yes, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. Oh, you know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. Oh, she sure is one hell of an old bag. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the gas station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the gas station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers. That man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Let's cross-examine this. The day of the murder arrived at the gas station at 1 p.m. Okay. Let's press it, just, you know. So empty at time. Anyone who wanted to could go into the studio. Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You'd need an employee card key to get in. Alright, the card key I have. So what's he saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone at the studio when you arrived at the gas station? Or run through. Okay, press it. A run through. They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon and where to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5 p.m. That's why Paul Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon. So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. What about laid-back hero? If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get the afternoon? Oh, he's a bit annoyed. Ah, well, I had some errands to run that morning. Okay. What kind of errands? Objection. Oh, well, you know. No, I don't know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers observing, you know? Observing? Was he supposed to be at the gas station? Whippersnapper, told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow. I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. Could you quit being a split medium and take up guard duty? Yeah, you could quit being a split medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Anyway, it was when I got to the gas station. Okay. See, this is a victim then. Did I see Borehole? Did I see Borehole? Amma? Nope. I'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the gas station. Tell us what happened next. Was it the main gate from then into 5? So we were watching there the whole time. No breaks, not even a second. Of course, I'm a professional, you know? Why are you criticizing how I do my job? Whippersnapper. Whippersnapper? What does it mean? No, it's just seeing you eating those donuts in the gas station yesterday. I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Snipper-wapper. Snipper-wapper? Oh, the windbag is losing it, Nick. Why don't you raise an objection? So the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time. Very well. What did you see? Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? How did you know that? Oh, I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. Fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective didn't cut out for his job. Poor Detective Kenshu, getting ratted out by a security guard. Dressing to me become a certain man. Walked right by me at 2 p.m. Hold it. 2? You sure? Sure as spit. Oh, who was the man? Oh, really? You should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. No, don't get your skivvy all in a bunch after you it was. It was Powers. That man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. So, you saw Mr. Powers? That's what I said. Go back in your ears, Sonny. Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again, it was him. But what about that? Take that! Objection! Objection! Let me guess this straight, old bag. Mrs. Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of the new old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag, Miss Old Bag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can play Nisita's powers, right? Oh, no, they can't. Oh. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. Oh, no one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss Witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, do you have any proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edwards is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. What? Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth's business. She's good. Let's see about the proof then. Oh, the man in the photo. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Oh, that's the prop. Hey, that's a spear. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he had sprayed his uncle. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. He's got to be hiding something now. Press her until she squeals. Alright, let's do this. Not anything I mean, mind you. Whippersnap! Hey, I haven't said anything yet. I have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow. The up and up. Yesterday I was running on the blah 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 blah. Mr. Wright, please for all our sakes try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. Good morning, going the run through the action scene. Who was present at the run through? Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai. Then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate. And, me? Oh, and what exactly were you doing? Observing, just observing. What about the assistant? Oh, she was up moving back traps around and such. So she didn't see the run-through then. Sabara's trip and fall. Trip and fall. Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. Sabara sprained his ankle. I helped him make it. I helped make it better for him, of course. Oh, you helped make it better? I guessed it where it hurts. Oh, let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up bag traps, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle. You may continue your testimony. Broken of the props was a big mess. Okay. Broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. His samurai spear? The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. Better write this down in the court record. Murder weapon. A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Was Mr. Power's ankle badly sprained? Oh, not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Just a nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot. Okay. I think we heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Oh, well, there's one thing that bothers me. Which is? Where is this Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Willbowers. Not sure that would fly, really, in reality. I suppose that's right. I show you, Honor. We got the object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Willpowers. The defense has a point. Oh, he's got no consistency, this guy. I also wonder if someone else could not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then, allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Allow me. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? Oh, no need to ask twice. What? The time of Paul Hammer's death was 2:30 PM, true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Willpowers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went into the studio, then it would have to be his Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Alright, alright. The person has got the studio from the noise Willpowers. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite sunny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody suspicious looking. Right. No one else went there. What about before you go to the gas station? You got to the gas station. You mean before 1? Why? Everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Well, someone could have gone over the gate, but well. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let them have it, edgy boy. Oh, edgy boy? Old windbags sure has balls. Oh, well, you know what I mean. Ovaries? Old windbags have way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Wait, what do we have? Photo number 2. Okay. I think we have to use the photo. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes there is, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right, anyway. It's also true that the computer in the gas station records all security camera cam data. Oh, you know, if I wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. If you wanted to work at the studio. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th, really, Sonny. Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2. The computer only held data from one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Oh, order! Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself. You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Oh, OAG boy, help. Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Oh, what? Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Allberg? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai. Oh, well, yeah. I suppose you could put it that way. How convenient. I see. Your testimony, please. Oh, every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo today. Ah, Miss Allberg, this is the first time I heard of this. Oh, well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin cross-examination. Well, when I say it was done for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Okay, who is this? Press. Another job? Oh, that's right. I checked all the people that passed by the main gate that day. I looked closely at everyone and the photos that security camera takes. Do you back up all of the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. But there aren't any photos that aren't suspicious looking. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at the faces, for the most part. For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Solbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking wheelbarrows photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Still samurai fanboys. Real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsal from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second, did you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Oh well. If you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. Please outside. Well, that's where they come in. They're coming through the drain? Told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? What? So on the photo that you erased? That's a boy. Probably second or third grade. What? Where is the boy? Order, order! Let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by the gate on their way to the studio that day. One was a steel samurai, dragging his leg. The other was a boy, who looked to be about second or third grade. Oh well, oh yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch them. A boy in second or third grade, I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield a samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Jeez. October 18, 11:08 a.m. 11:08 a.m. District Court Definite Lobby number 3. Oh, Mr. Powers? Oh, yes? Tell me straight. Were you already in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio. Oh, I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the steel samurai in that security photo? Oh, how should I know? This samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really? What? You should take better care of that stuff. Oh, I couldn't imagine anyone who wants to steal a steel samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? Oh, it doesn't look good. Oh. You are the only likely suspect right now. Nick! Nick! What are we going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Alright. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. Oh, you don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey Nick, it's time. Okay. Let's go. Oh, what does that mean? Please don't sound like that. Oh. Oh, court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Willpowers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thought on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Willpowers. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. Of course. There is another person who could have committed the crime. Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind, however. Be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Oh, alright, great. As the stakes weren't high enough. So, who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed murder? The assistant girl could have done it. Was the assistant? The steel samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so she became the steel samurai. So, you're saying the samurai in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. If you see, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the samurai in the lane? He was dragging his foot. Oh, bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury? Powers and poor Hammer were at the run-through. Oh, and me. What about the assistant? Oh, her, she was cleaning up a backdrop, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Powers' injury. She could look the steel samurai look with that costume. But she couldn't walk the steel samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped. Oh, that kind of takes the legs out of under that case. It kind of takes the leg out from under that case. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you as I won't. Oh, there, no. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. May we move on, Mr. Wright? Oh, this fight isn't over yet. If you would, Your Honor, one more chance, please. Very well. Go ahead. Who was this person? Okay, then it's the security lady then. It was a security lady. Wendy old bag. This is samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady. Old bag. What? Whippersnapper. Order. Is this true, old bag? Old bag. That's Miss Old Bag to you. Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steeler Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Oh, why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take a picture. If she was in this costume, she could point a finger at Mr. Powers. Oh, I see. What a plan. Excellent detective reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. Huh? That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth bounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have any opinion of this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objection at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it. Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something.
That's my move. Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. Well, we gotta do it. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Yeah, without... indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. Well, she should have been since the beginning. No hard feelings, I hope. Or maybe she did it.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went through the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased.
He's only a grade schooler though. As you said, 2 or 3rd grade. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds. Stops.
Oh, your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Or is it being nice? Or is it being nice to kids and mean to your elders' days? Elders' Day, whippersnapper?
I have proof. What? Proof?
Proof?
Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder. Do we have that? Oh, the card key, yeah. The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studio have a card key? Oh, I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
Ah!
Another windbag. Suspicious. This has got to be a first. Though well. This court will suspend proceeding on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Oh, wait a second.
What?
I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking.
What? 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 Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Oh, Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Well, actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about? By whom? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Oh, well, testify. What? My lips were sealed.
Flower Studio wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. On the day of the murder, they said they had nothing to do with it. See? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if you're going to go through accusing me and letting them get away scot-free.
Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
Oh no, this isn't battery, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Oldbag. Oh, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Let's press that. So you were told not to talk.
Oh, that's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less.
Oh, why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it.
Some of the people at the studio on the day of the murder. Ah, who were they? Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director? I should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action theme without a director? Of course.
Oh yeah, Wes. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So, where was these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
In the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2?
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left.
The path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but... I don't think we have anything else. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yes, yet as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. Court acknowledges the defense point. Prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Allbag. More information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial, Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. This time for real. Ooh. October 18, 1:04 p.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 3. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Oh, really? It's nothing.
Oh, should I?
Well, we'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating.
I have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. He could have told us, this guy. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? Well, I don't think it was her, really. Oh, neither do I, Nick. Yeah, no, look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Oh, poor old Windbag. I feel kinda sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's go down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Oh, thanks. Thanks, guys. Oh. Perfect timing. Yes. Well, it just saved. So what did he save? All right then. We'll stop right there. Okay, okay. So we did get more time to defend Mr. Powers. That's good. I think still a lot we need to know about all this, but we'll figure that out another time. Oh. Well, thanks for being here. Have a good week, and as usual, please take care, stay safe, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!